Hey everyone, I've been making a bunch of these lately, and in the midst of doing another one, which you may or may not see, I had the idea to do this one, which I'm calling Spooxolotl. We're gonna make it spooky. I got this eyeball and some spiders, some candy corn. It's not sponsored. We're just gonna chuck it all in here and make something dumb. This mold's already had it. I used some UV resin on it, and it got too hot and it fused. Okay, so we're just gonna start by putting a wee bit in here. Get a little spray with some alcohol. I'll leave his little gills clear, and we'll come back and I'll paint them to look like candy corn. That'll be cute, huh? Right now, I'm just gonna work on making sure we don't have any bubbles trapped down there. These are exactly the types of things like trap bubbles. So make sure you just work them out. I'm going to keep doing this until there are none left. I'll probably actually get my silicone tool. Am I dumping it out everywhere? All right. This mold, that's the second time that's happened to me. Retrieve some of this. I've never had a need for these before, but suddenly I'm feeling the need. It's all good to know we're getting off to a great start anyway. I can also see there's a bunch of gunk in there, but I'm not even gonna care because I don't. Okay, where'd the eyeball go? I need the eyeball. That's so great. It's gonna stick out a little bit, but oh shoot, I see a big hole in it. UV resin, thick stuff. Put it on there. There we go. Cure that. Be all good. Resin fixes everything. Also, it will make a mess out of everything. Okay, there's too much in the head. Let's get some of it out, but don't spill out of there. Whoa. Well, it's spilling out. Okay, you get out of there. You get in there. I want the eyeball to kind of face like on his head, you know? Like he has his own eyes, but this is going to be like his third eye. If I can manipulate it without this thing spilling on me. Here, I got an idea. Clip it. Haha. Sorry. I don't have a thing up on my screen. We're having some technical difficulties there. I was tempted to do this kind of like a shaker or one of those little eyeballs that rolls around, but you know I would screw that up. Spooky guys in there. Anytime you're putting anything into resin, it's always a good measure to coat it with resin first. Because, you know, bubbles like to cling to all those little tiny spots. So just get them out of there. Okay. Now let's get the candy corn. That's yummy. And it goes without saying that if you're going to do this, don't eat it. Don't eat it. Okay, ready? Hopefully that eyeball doesn't move. I'll search around and see what I've got that we can put in his feet. I don't know. We'll figure something out, okay? Don't worry about it. Oh, I need to get some of the candy corn in his tail. Okay, that's as good as I can get it. This thing's probably going to trap a ton of bubbles. But do we care? No. fits in his little armsies. Well, that's convenient, I guess. Ugh, it's barely gonna fit. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little bit above. I could sand that down. One more like there. Can we get in there? Can we get in there? No. Yes. No. Yes. We made it. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna go into these back feet. No, ain't gonna happen. We'll figure something else out for the feet because that just isn't working. I'm gonna put the rest of it into this little jar mold that my friend Jen gave me. It's a little tiny version of the honey pot mold that you may have seen me do several times that I'll link below, even though you probably aren't gonna watch it. All right, we'll leave that. We'll come back and do something. I don't know. Just gonna keep an eye on this eyeball. Make sure it doesn't drift. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so for this one, I was thinking of all the ways I could do his feet, and then I thought, let's just use the super original, innovative dumping glitter technique. I mean, when else am I going to use orange glitter? Never. That's when there's just some cheap stuff from somewhere. I don't know. I got some black glitter here from the Dollar Tree. Obviously, this isn't going to stay this way. However, it hasn't set up all the way, so it's still a little tacky. So it should grab at least a layer of each color. I think, in theory. Oh, let's just, why not? Ugh. My table's still sticky. Okay, let's come up close. This is an excess of glitter, and you don't need to use this much. So if you do this, don't do this. Oh, we ran over. Oh, stop. You're making me look like a fool. I put way too much glitter. Oh, it's running over. Oh, no. We've got a backup. It's a glitter backup. That's what's happening here. Because I put too much. Don't do this. The thing about this is that even if you do put too much glitter, it'll be fine. It might make your run over and all that bit, but it'll be fine. It'll cure. Got this guy here. I hate wasting resin. It infuriates me. Okay. All right. There. Same that. So I'm just going to dump some of this glitter in here. Why not? Because this resin's getting warm, so I need to get a move on. Push that aside. Get the little lid. Let's put one of the spiders in the lid. Oh, that's right. It's from the bottom up. Okay. Let's get some glitter. Get some of that. Get a couple of candy corns. All right. Stick that spider right there. I have to get him in there. Get in there. Get in there. Get in there. Okay. I don't want to have to cut your little legs off, spider, but I will if I have to. Okay, I'm gonna leave this. We'll come back. Okay. Well, we caught some bubbles there right away, but I don't even care. Do you care? I don't think you do. Just poke those out and drop some UV resin in there to top it off, and that should get rid of those. I should have came in here and torched it and all that, but I was tired and I went to bed. Let's put a little bit of UV resin on it and top it up. Do it to the lid here too. Let's get this little weirdo out of here. This is such a pain in the rear. I'm gonna just through the magic of television, I cleaned up the overspill. Now, what I'm going to do is take some paint markers and try to make his little fins look like candy corn. I don't know how this is going to work out. I might just wipe it off and not do that. But we'll give it a go. Hopefully there's paint in this thing because it's old as shit. Oh, man. Okay, so candy corn's white on the top. This should be easy. Although it's not sticking. You see, it's not sticking. I don't think that the pigment is mixed well. Oh, look, it's flying everywhere. Oh, jeez, it's leaking all over the place. It's going everywhere except where you need it to go. How it always is. I should have probably sanded the horns a little bit. It would make the paint stick better. Gosh, white. I had a different white paint pen, but it dried up. So I'm stuck using this weird one. I don't love that, but we'll come back to it. I don't know. How's that? That's okay. I don't love it. I don't hate it. I'm going to fix it. We'll get his little eyeballs in. We'll come back. But for now, let's get this cute little jar out. Ooh, got lots of bubbles, as expected. Not too bad, though. Ugh. Oh, that's cute. It's got a ton of bubbles, especially micro bubbles if you get up really close. Let me show you. I'll show you. Yeah, from a distance, nobody's going to care. And all anybody's going to see is the little candy corn thing. You might actually fool somebody into thinking there's candy in it. I know I did that with my jelly bean jar. That's not good. Yeah. Interesting. Got a little void there. It's okay though. We can fix it. I'm gonna take like some high viscosity UV resin. I'll just fill it in. That should fix it. Okay. There. Is that cute? You love it? You have to love it because it's cute. I think it's cute. I think my nephew will think it's cute too. Look. They're a matching set. All right, I'm gonna go fix the eyes and figure out this horn situation because it's bothering me. I don't think we're gonna leave it that way. I don't like it. We'll be back. Okay. Got some of these little fishing lure eyes. I believe that's what they are. I'm gonna use the little yellow ones. I think that matches this color pretty good. I got these from my friend Jen. Jen at the Resin's Poorhouse. She sent them to me for my birthday. She's sweet. I already put one on. What I did was I drilled it out ever so slightly, or I had my husband drill it out, I should say. I don't. That looks good. Um, I know a lot of people will like put the eyes in first, but I do that. I run into problems because UV resin gets really, really hot, and doing those little eyeballs caused my mold to fuse. So I better just do it this way so you don't damage your mold. And I guess I'll look good. It'll look even. Hopefully. Yeah, nobody will notice. There. See, now he's got eyes. Got eyes in the front and an eye on the top. Now, one thing I need to do is touch up his little horns. A little while ago, I came in and used my paint pen to try to make his horns or his gills look like the candy corn, but the white got kind of dumb, so I busted out some of my enamel paint. Stuff works really good. I should have just used this to begin with. You know how it is. Hindsight. Right. That's my best go. Do you love it? Do you hate it? I kind of hate it and I kind of love it at the same time. I know my nephew loves it, so that's all that matters. It's okay to do something dumb. I could make an axolotl with like traditional colors, but it would just end up being like purple and pink. And they're not so exciting as far as their colors go, but their shape leaves a lot of room to play. Anyway, that ought about wrap it up. If you got this far into the video, as always, I appreciate you watching. I hope you learned something. Hope you try something goofy. Till next time, folks. Bye.